everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is part one of my weekly budget, and I'm going to get ready to do my paycheck to paycheck weekly budget. So I get paid on Fridays. Today is Friday, December 6th. It's the very first pay date of December for me, and I have my paycheck to paycheck sticker kit here and all of the goodies that I need. Now, you do not need stickers to do a budget. I mean, just get a piece of paper, write out your things. You don't need a planner, you don't need anything fancy. You literally need a paper and a pen, or a pencil. So don't think that you have to have fancy stickers like this. I do it, I am a sticker user in my budgeting because if it's pretty, I will stick with it. You know, I like that my budget looks like this because I feel like when I use these stickers, it makes me stick with it. It looks pretty, so, and I'm a super visual person, and when things look like this or look nice and cute, I have a tendency to stick with it way longer than I did if I just had a pen and paper. But it's totally up to you. You do not have to have stickers. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready that I need. So one thing I did want to say while I'm getting my sticker set up here is if you are watching this, my Etsy shop is back open. So I did close it for about 4 days so that I could get caught up on Black Friday orders. I had a Black Friday sale and you guys were unbelievable. I had so many orders, so I actually ended up having to close my shop so that I could get caught up because the amount of orders that I received was overwhelming. But I am so incredibly thankful for all of you guys that took part in that. So I did want to say, I'm not, if you notice right now, I am not laying down a thick washi, and that is because I didn't have one printed up and cut, and I kind of wanted to get this video going, so that is really not center at all. So I am not going to use a thick washi. I usually, as you can see, lay down a thick washi behind the paycheck, but we're going to pass on that tonight. Anyways, back to my shop here. So it is open. I reopened it on, or I'm reopening it on Tuesday, I cannot even think of dates, Tuesday the 10th. I'm putting up this video late because I had a really busy weekend and didn't get time to film it. So that is that. So my Etsy shop is open, so go ahead and check it out. I do have my new February sticker kits in there. So all of the budgeting sticker kits for February, as well as the February paycheck to paycheck budgets, the new monthly overview kits that I came out with a few weeks ago. I have those up there for February. So all of that is in my Etsy shop, so go ahead and check that out if you were one of those that were wanting to order and didn't get a chance to before it closed. So go ahead and check that out. I don't know why I am like all over the place. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so I have 2 income sources that I am going to write down for this week. So one of them is my full-time job and the other is my part-time job. Those are the only 2 that I budget with in my week-to-week budgets, and that is because I do not like to use my online income for those because the online income is extremely variable, so I don't want to get dependent on it and then all of a sudden not have it anymore, which could definitely happen. So I am going to go ahead and get started here. And I always do my income at the end, so I'm going to start with my expenses. Now, the expenses that I write down, these are a weekly amount that I'm writing down, so just keep that in mind. The first one is Capital One. Capital One is my credit card, and the weekly amount that I'm putting in this week is going to be $30 even. The next one is going to be One Main, and this one is a personal loan that I have. So it's $76.25 per week. The next one is Apple. And this one this week is getting $5.40. And then my car loan is $153 for the weekly amount. Next is going to be Hulu. This is what we use for TV. We have Hulu Live, and it is the only TV program, anything that we have. We don't have Netflix or Dish or DirecTV or anything like that. We just have Hulu Live, and I really like it. It did increase in price this month, so that's kind of a bummer, but I guess they can't stay the same price forever. Verizon is $37.88 this week. And then my car insurance is $16. And then I have my kids' school account, and that is going to be $17.50. My daughter's tumbling is $16.25. And last is rent. I haven't said this for a while, and I've had a few people ask, so I must have some newer people on my channel, but I live in a family-owned house, so my parents own a few different houses, and I have the opportunity to live in one of their houses, and so I give them a little bit of money every month. I give them $200 a month for rent. Obviously not everybody has that opportunity, and I'm very grateful for that. So all of the utilities and whatnot, they kind of take care of for the time being, and so that is that. I've had a few people ask, and I know I haven't said it for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and lay down my total sticker for my expenses portion. And we'll go ahead and get this totaled up. Get my calculator out. Okay, so we have 30, and then $76.25, $5.40, $153, $14.75, $37.88, $16 even, $17.50, $16.25, and $50. So we have $417.03. So I'm just going to go ahead and write this down right there. Alright, so the next one I'm going to do is my cash envelope section. And get that laid down there. I started my stickers over a little farther than I normally do. I must normally start them right on the edge. That's okay. Oh no, I see what the problem is. I'm super OCD when it comes to these stickers, so if it's not right, I have to fix it or it will drive me crazy. Okay, so now we have cash envelopes. So the cash envelopes that I have, and these are just my expense cash envelopes, so I have gas, groceries, and spending. So I'll get those written down here. We'll do spending first. and spending gets $40. And then groceries, and that is going to get $80 for the week. And the last one is gas, which will also get $40. So I'm going to go ahead and take my totals washi and get that laid down here. Like so. So this should be 160 for my cash envelopes. So next I will go ahead and do my sinking funds. I also give a savings thin washi there too. I just don't use it because I am currently not putting anything in savings. I do have my $1,000 emergency fund saved up, and then starting in January I will start adding more to savings, but right now I'm more focused on paying off debt than I am with putting money into savings. Okay, so my first sinking, just pulled out a hair and put it on my paper. So the first sinking fund that I have is car maintenance. And car maintenance every week gets $10. The next one is kids, which is currently getting $20 a week. And then I have Christmas, and this one for about the last 6 or 7 weeks has been getting $100, and I will probably fill it with $100 one more week, probably next Friday the 13th, and then I'm going to drop it back down to my normal amount, which is $25. I was just wanting to get it filled a little faster for Christmas, so I upped it quite a bit. Medical is getting $5 a week. Household is currently at $15. Gifts will be at $10. And personal care is also $15. So I'm going to go ahead and put my totals washi down there, and we will get those added up. There we go. Okay. So we have 10, 20, 100, 5, 15, 10, and 15. So 175 for my sinking funds. Perfect. So what I do here is all of these are taken out of my checking account, or actually some of them checking, some of them Capital One 360 automatically. And then these two sections over here, my cash envelopes and my sinking funds, those are taken, I take that out in cash. So we have, I'm going to write the categories down and then I'll jump up here and fill in my income quick. So our paycheck breakdown, we will list our income and then our expenses, our cash envelopes, and sinking funds. Alright. Lay my last totals washi down at the bottom. Right here. Okay, so for income this week, zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. So like I said, I get paid for my full-time job. I got paid today, which is the 6th. and that was, I am completely drawing a blank. $550. Oh my gosh. I do not know why that was so difficult for me. Okay, the next one was my part-time job. I actually got this on the 4th, which was Wednesday, and this one was $209. So it looks like $759 is what I brought home from income for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and write that right here. So $759. And then we have our expenses, which was $417.03. Something doesn't look right here. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, and then we have cash envelopes, which was up here, which was $160. And then car maintenance was $175. So we're going to add these three together. So we have our $417.03 plus $160 plus $175 is $752.03. Subtract that. So not a lot left over this week at all. So $697 is what's remaining. I did want to say that if there is a time when if this number was a negative, I had nothing left over, and I do have a cushion in my checking account that those of you that have watched me for a while know that I always keep my extra debt snowball payments in my checking account, and I save it for the end of the month, and then I just make one big lump sum extra payment at the end of the month. So I have that extra cushion in there. But if I did not have that, so say this was the only money that I had and my bills add up to be more than this amount and I don't have any cushion, I don't have anything else, I would take from here. Sinking funds are not a necessity. I do not have to fill these every week. You know, these are necessities. I have to pay my debts. I have to pay my car insurance, my kids' school, rent. You know, I have to pay these things. These are definite needs. Same with groceries. Obviously spending, you know, I could do without that, but groceries and gas, I have to have those. I would not fund some of these if I was short here to make up for that. So that's how I would handle that situation if, you know, I was in a negative here and I didn't have a cushion. I would take from the sinking fund and not fill some of these or all of them that particular week. So that is the second portion of the video. I am going to now go ahead and stuff my envelopes, but I'm going to do that in a different video just so the videos do not take so long. So go ahead and check out that one, and then the other video was the weekly check-in for this week. And again, go check out my Etsy shop. It is back open after being on vacation mode for the last 3 or 4 days. And like I said, you'll see the new February kits up, and there's 2 different designs. So super exciting. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!